Hi, I'm Christie St-John, Director of MBA Admissions at Vanderbilt University. I love being in an academic setting because there's so many interesting people and so many interesting things that happen at Vanderbilt. It's a Tier 1 research institute. Number two, I love our students. I like to think that we get to know people very well. I've had students over to my house. I'm still in touch with students who graduated in 1999. The thing that I tell the people who visit our campus is that our students are very different in many, many ways, but the one common characteristic, I think, is that they're all nice, which is a very insipid little word to mean something that's really big. And by that I mean these are people who are interested in other people, who are interested in sharing what they know and in learning from others. They're ambitious, but in a good sense. We don't have a cutthroat environment there. We are very small compared to a lot of the schools. We have entering class of between 165 and 170 students. So that means you get to know everyone in your class, the class above you, and the class beneath you. And we also have very dedicated alums who come back all the time. The other thing I think is that we have a very sophisticated and well-oiled leadership development program that's not like most schools. It's not a class. It is not a meet with a faculty member, meet with a second-year student. It's actually you take the Hogan assessment when you first get there, and you will get an executive summary of your responses, and that the leadership development staff will go over that with you. Well, Nashville is, you've probably read about this, the it city now. It's become very hot, not just in weather. And there are about 80 people a day moving there from all over. Many, many more industries are moving in there now. And Tennessee is actually one of the highest places for foreign direct investments now, which I was kind of surprised to find out. The administration at Vanderbilt is dedicated to giving students the best experience possible, whether they are freshmen in the undergrad program, in the medical school, the law school, engineering, or the business school. We want students to have a fairly good grounding in their quantitative abilities. Doesn't mean you've had to major in mathematics or economics, because we have a lot of students who are coming from liberal arts, but we do ask them to prepare. We're also looking for people who have a global outlook, hopefully, because more and more companies want that. You can't just be short-sighted and expect that everyone all over the world does exactly what you do in Nashville or New York or Cincinnati, wherever it might be. So we want people to have a different vision, and we want people who are going to be involved in the program, that are going to bring something to the program, leave a legacy, if you will, to make the program better. I think probably most schools will tell you the worst thing in there is to have another school's name in there. But for interviews, there are a lot of really bad things that have happened. People who tend to wear very revealing clothing. People who have eaten a lot of garlic before they interview with you and you have a small room. Or perhaps they have on too much perfume. And people who just come in with absolutely no clue of what they're doing. And that I find very sad, because you're spending a lot of time to apply to an MBA program if you don't know why you're doing it or what you're going to do with it. I think that's sad.
Admit me, never apply alone.